Kevin Owens versus CM Punk for the Undisputed WWE Championship on Friday Night Smackdown. That was the best wrestling match of the week. CM Punk and Kevin Owens, they went at it. They were in Toronto. Kevin Owens, like the beginning of this match, Kevin Owens was giving it to CM Punk with strikes, with with a vicious clothesline. He was really beating on CM Punk like CM Punk stole his lunch money. Let me tell you. And then, of course, we get CM Punk. He made a comeback. Was working on Kevin's neck. And like I said, like the two, they went at it and they delivered. And what CM Punk, what he did well in this match is playing the bad guy, playing the villain, just like with the small things that he did. And Kevin Owens is just phenomenal. But so before the match, I was like, okay, they're in Toronto. Kevin Owens just returned. Will they give him the title? Will they give him the title? Because I can't believe it, but I believe he's only won, or they only gave him the Undisputed Championship. I think he only had it once. So I'm like, holy cow. I realized, I believe it was only once, I believe. So, which kind of surprised me. So I actually wanted KO to win. I think that would have been pretty cool for him to win. But anyway, I was like, it might be too soon for CM Punk to lose it, and especially what's going on with the booking, with the other, other programs they have going on. So anyway, we know, everyone knows about that ref bump, the first ref bump. I believe CM Punk, he pushed Kevin Owens into the ref, and then Kevin Owens countered something and pushed CM Punk into the ref. And then he hit CM Punk with a stunner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The referee was outside. He was knocked out. He was unconscious. He was in a coma. And then CM Punk hit to go to sleep on Owens, a couple minutes or maybe, I don't know, moments later. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The ref was still out. And then they did some more stuff. And then we get another ref bump, and CM Punk, I believe he hit his finisher on Kevin Owens. The referee was knocked out, and then Sami Zayn comes in. He grabs, because I believe KO, he hit CM Punk with something, or with some slam, or maybe it was a stunner, I'm not sure. And I believe CM Punk kicked out. I believe that's what happened. And then Sami Zayn gave KO the belt, the championship, and it looked like maybe Kevin Owens, he was contemplating, he had it up, he was getting ready to hit CM Punk, and then he gave the belt back to Sami Zayn. He said, "Not like this," and then Sami clocked Kevin Owens with the belt, in the head, and CM Punk hit his finisher. And CM Punk got the 1, 2, 3, and he retained his championship. And then after that, Sami Zayn attacked both of them. So I really like this match, and I really want KO and also Sami. Those guys have to win the championship or one of the belts in the next couple of years, because I really like them. And I also like CM Punk, but I feel like with Sami Zayn and KO, I think they're incredible. So that was match of the week. Overall, Friday Night Smackdown, it wasn't a bad show, but it wasn't the best. And with the matches, they only had 3 matches. So I'm like, come on now. And I thought that they would have another match, but I'm not really sure. It just, when it comes to these wrestling matches, they usually, or seems like for the most part, like the last few months, as long as I can remember, maybe 3 to 4 matches and a lot of filler, backstage stuff. So the MFTs, they defeated Truth and Priest to retain the tag team titles. And I actually liked that match. I thought it was a really good match. And I feel like with Truth and Damian Priest, I really wanted them to have a better title reign. And I feel like WWE could have done a better job. But for whatever reason, when they have something special, they don't know how to utilize it. They don't know how to make it work. And I understand like with R-Truth being a goofy character, with these backstage segments, but I actually wanted him to get rid of that like silly character. I wanted him to be a little more serious, but also have fun. So I don't know. It seems like Damian Priest will eventually turn on R-Truth. And then Blake Monroe, she was supposed to take on Julia, but she attacked Julia before the match. So we had that, and then also Last Legend defeated Tiffany Stratton, and I believe this match was it was a quick match, only 3 minutes. So when it comes to actual wrestling, they were definitely lacking, in that area, which is just mind-boggling to me. Then also, like the other thing the other thing I enjoyed on SmackDown was the segment with CM Punk, not CM Punk, with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. I thought that was really good. That actually opened the show. They also had backstage segments with other wrestlers to set up matches for next week. CM Punk, he had an interview backstage saying how he's going to retain his championship. And then Randy Orton interfered in the or interrupted the interview, telling CM Punk that he's coming after him if he retains the championship. Also, KO had his own interview before the match saying he is going to do his best to win the championship. Also, Trick Williams and Little Yachty had a segment with Corbin to set up a match at Sunday night's main event. If Little Yachty can last 5 minutes in the ring with Corbin, then Corbin will give Trick Williams a title rematch for the United States Championship. So that's about it from Friday Night SmackDown. Please take care and have a good one.